Hello everyone, Covex here, back with some more DawnGate finally after quite some time. It's been quite a while since I played DawnGate. Just personal stuff going on, and I figured I'm gonna start getting into making the videos and stuff, keep my mind off what's going on in my life, and hopefully bring you guys some, entertaining footage of me pretty much sucking at this game because I haven't played in a while. Least I'm going to actually buy stuff. So I will have stuff bought. I will have inventory items, I guess you could say. I won't go to lane unprepared like I normally do. So that being said, yes, this is a brand new character. I believe it's Ashabel. But she's a brand new character, wind-based attacks. I played her only once. And the first game I played her with, I wanted to talk a little bit about that because it was a pretty interesting game. Just for the simple fact that the people in it were really just a real bad manners kind of stuff. But like I said, I'll get into that in just a second because it's something I want to talk about. But I am playing a Guardian, so I will be laning her, trying to get all the last hits that I possibly can, and harassing dibs. So my last hitting probably isn't going to be too great because like I said, I haven't played in a while.
We're gonna be friends again after this, right, Dibs?
So like I missed a couple.
And now I'm going to knock your head off.
The banter is still hilarious. I still love the banter that they do, the banter system. I actually did watch them talk about some stuff at PAX, so that was pretty interesting. It got me wanting to play the game a little bit more. So we'll do some more harass. Miss some last hits like I always do. So the Q ability is ability that once you start building up haste, you're going to sit there and be able to spam that ability. You're gonna be doing a lot of damage with it. Your E ability is actually a line ability. It'll go in a straight line, deal the damage.
First blood.
Now I'll draw a mustache on you.
God damn, that fucking support is just pushing like crazy. That's awesome. A tactician that can pull her weight. It's something that I have yet to apply myself to.
Catch the breeze. Remember grace.
But let's push it to the tower. Let's get some more damage going on. I did spec into my W ability, so my W ability will actually switch up my stance, and I believe it actually does more damage. I haven't really looked into it. When I was playing, I noticed that some of my abilities will actually hit a lot harder than before. It does shorten up the range, and it does change what my E ability does. So right now, my E ability will actually sit there and we'll do some harassment on it. So my E ability, now that I switch my stance, will sit there and do a knockback. So like a little bit of a stun, and it will do damage. So if you can see right there, did a knockback and a stun. So even though my range is a little bit shorter, I do have that ability right now. I'm going to max out my Q also. Just because it gives me the most wave clear potential. So, but that being said, that's pretty much the basic abilities going on with this character. She can clear waves pretty quick with her just her Q ability. Nothing else really. So that being said, but the stuff that I wanted to actually talk about, since our lane's kind of not really doing nothing, is the reason the last game was so interesting was just because how negative people get. 2 seconds in, I was pretty much told to go F myself by saying hi. That's something that could just deter people away from playing this game, which I hope it doesn't. And that could go for any game that you're out there playing too. So maybe you play Dota, maybe you play League of Legends, and you've had a couple games where they're just horrible games. Wrong ability. You didn't really enjoy it because you had teams that were just sitting there constantly talking trash, this and that. It's something that is different in like other video games when you play like a first-person shooter. You could have like the trash talkers and stuff, but usually what you want to just kind of get used to doing is not really caring what your team has to say that's negative. If there's anything going on that's, you know, positive feedback, maybe they're nice. Like this game right now, the people are very nice. They're very like considerate to one another, and it's kind of throwing me off. I'm not really used to that. I'm used to people just being like,
One step at a time.
go have yourself. But yeah, so bad manners, that's something that is thrown around. So if you don't know what the BM is, maybe if you're playing a game and someone said that, it's just bad manners. You're playing this game to have fun. I mean, you don't really need to be that big of a butthole to people. I mean, what does it really get you? It gets you on a banned or block list of that person's choosing. So they're not going to really sit there and be able to talk to one another. And you're not going to really sit there and have, you know, too many friends that are going to sit there and, you know, try playing a game with you since you're going to be a trash talker. But anyways, that was it. That was basically what happened with that last game that made it kind of an annoyance to sit there and play. But it was still, we still won, mainly because people DC'd. I played that game horribly. That was like the worst game I played in a long time. And I missed all that stuff like a pro. So finally got her ultimate. So her ultimate is a global ult that can hit pretty much anywhere on the map. So anywhere that I want to, anywhere I want to go. There we go. So that's my global ultimate. It calls down a dragon, and that dragon will do damage in that AoE area. It's actually kind of a crazy ultimate to land. I've had nothing but troubles landing that ultimate.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, that was a really good gank.
Concludes. Be more careful. Yeah.
Okay, got all those last hits. Keeping the last hits up is something that I actually did have a problem doing last game. This game, it seems quite a bit better. And I seem to be doing, you know, really good compared to before, so gotta kind of keep that up. I still have one guy up top here with me, so I don't really feel too afraid to sit there and get the last hits, do the damage. That's completely fine. I probably shouldn't have went through the bush like that. Mobility is one of this character's weakest features, though. And I was gonna see if I was gonna see if I could do something, but
That'll be fun.
let's see if we can actually get this.
Let's get messy.
Beware.
So yeah, the reason you want to max out your Q is because if you notice, my Q has popped up quite a bit. It's a 3-second cooldown. If you get your haste up, you can actually turn it into even less of a cooldown than that.
The fluting of
Okay, so everyone's going back. I'm gonna actually pick up this farm up here, because if you're not at least keeping your XP, like keeping the gain of your XP going up, you're not really doing anything. So you're not helping out your team. So keeping the damage going. You gotta get those last hits. There we go. Push that out a little bit more. So I'm gonna end up going back. Should I? We'll just see if that hits. Oh, I tried getting a kill steal there.
Anthem's a loser.
Did not work. So the next ability I'm gonna actually go for is my E ability on this character. What else should I max this out into? Don't really have enough for that or that. Let's go ahead and upgrade that ability to there and get that one right there. So I probably should have sit there and maxed out an ability before buying those, but I just feel like that's a better pickup. Is just get those level 2 upgrades, I guess you can call them, get 3 of them instead of just one level 3 upgrade. So continue on. Still on my drain. My drain and my blink, because I always go drain and blink. I always just forget to use them. My blink I always use. I think that comes down to the fact that I keep the DNF the same as League of Legends, because that was the first, I guess you say, mobile game that I got into. So I always keep those kind of the same. We seem to be just rolling over this team, which is kind of unfortunate, because they have 2 DCs, so that's really lame. I hate when people get into the game and then they just end up DCing. It doesn't even make it like really that fun to sit there and play. But at least you guys got to see us, like, at least me show off the new character, the new shaper that they have, just in case you guys were curious about that. Oh well, at least they tried. At least they got out there and tried to do something with it.
One step at a time.
But yeah, as you can see, her ultimate's actually really cool. It's cool looking. It's a real hard ultimate to sit there and land though from across the map, especially when people are running, because the enemy team can actually see your ultimate coming. So if they can see it coming, only thing they have to do is just, you know, stop moving or head a different direction. But if you have them cornered like that, and you can just sit there and drop it on a whole team because they're doing a huge team fight, it could do a fair amount, if not a lot of damage towards the team fight and help out. I got the drain off. Still want to just spam my abilities, keep the damage output going.
I shall be gentle.
And that's it. They surrendered. So really unfortunate. It was such a
I shall stand and wait and hope for inspiration.
So yeah, really unfortunate that they ended up sitting there in DC and they had 2 people disconnect. So it wasn't really that fair of a fight at all. But we ended up winning. I guess that's what matters in the end, is winning. Who knows? My team did really good. The people, I can't even tell the people who DC'd. I think it was these 3 who actually stayed, so we'll do karma for them. Karma points, it's always good to, you know, just spread them out amongst your teams. My teammates were really awesome. In the lobby chat, really good people. They seemed to just be confident about one another and just talking good. 77 points, are you kidding me? That's the lowest I've ever seen. Barely even got a grand. Like, if that was up here, I probably could have got whatever. We'll just continue on and see what we get. Probably not gonna be anything good. But since they did do a wipe on the beta and wiped everything out because they did a recent patch update, all this stuff is gonna help me out in the long run because I lost everything. So yes, there we go. That was his character. I hope you guys go and check her out for yourself. Actually a really cool character, and I like the design of the character too. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.